Product overview of mayonnaise. The modern French word mayonnaise is from the words moyen and manière, which is historically referred to the egg yolk and the act of mixing. Mayonnaise is a semi-solid oil in water emulsion classified as a cold processed condiment or sauce. It has creamy texture and tangy flavor. It also has low pH and high fat content. Mayonnaise is widely used as sauces or condiments on sandwiches, salads, and food dressings. Mayonnaise contains egg yolk, vegetable oil, water, salt, sugar, sweetener, vinegar or lemon or lime juice, and other optional ingredients. Moreover, there are 3 coloring additives frequently found in mayonnaise. There are titanium dioxide, beta-carotene, and paprika extracts. The main processing method used for mayonnaise production is create an oil and water emulsion through high shear mixing of vegetable oil, egg yolk, vinegar or lemon, lime juice, salt, sugar, and mustard, with egg yolks, lecithin stabilizing the interface. Industrial processes use batch, continuous, or hybrid methods involving pre-emulsification in tanks, rotor-stator mixer, or colloid mills for droplet sizes of 1 to 5 micrometer. Next, the preservation of mayonnaise relies on pasteurization. Unpasteurized mayonnaise is susceptible to invasion of foodborne pathogens such as salmonella, increasing the risk of foodborne illness for consumers. Therefore, in an industrial scale, egg yolk salted solutions are pasteurized at temperature between 60 to 68 degrees Celsius for a few seconds to about 10 minutes.
Emulsion instability is the primary physicochemical challenge in mayonnaise. This system is thermodynamically unstable, driving oil droplets to aggregate through mechanisms such as creaming, flocculation, coalescence, and oswald ripening, which leads to the separation of the oil and water phases over time. Improper processing overwhelms emulsifiers, preventing uniform droplet coating. Environmental factors influences the emulsion instability of mayonnaise include the temperature, pH, and salt concentration. Mayonnaise with low-fat or egg-free variants formulations have lower viscosity and weaker interfacial films, making them prone to instability unless thickening agents or alternative stabilizers are used. The implications are severe for product quality. Emulsion breakdowns can lead to changes in texture from creamy to watery. The texture becomes less firm and visual defects such as oiling off are common, which are major reasons for consumer rejection. In terms of sensory attributes, including flavor and aroma, which are also negatively affected as lipid oxidation produces volatile aldehyde, causing rancid aroma and bitter taste. In terms of shelf life, microbial and chemical stability, fast separation shortens shelf life by creating distinct aqueous and oil-rich regions, which can foster microbial growth and increase the risk of spoilage. Oxidative deterioration is accelerated in unstable emulsions, leads to the formation of harmful compounds and further flavor degradation. Instability also causes uneven fat distribution, impairing the bioavailability of fat-soluble vitamins and nutrients. Additionally, separated phases can harbor pathogens, especially in low acid or improperly stored products, increasing food safety risks.
Mayonnaise is an oil in water emulsion stabilized by lecithin and egg yolk proteins, which form a protective interfacial layer around oil droplets. When this interfacial layer becomes weak or damaged, several destabilization mechanisms can occur. First, coalescence, where oil droplets merge into larger droplets. This happens when the lecithin protein interfacial layer cannot maintain sufficient repulsion between droplets, allowing them to come into direct contact and fuse together. Next is flocculation, where droplets stick together to form aggregates due to attractive forces. Although the droplets do not merge, these flocks behave like larger particles and rise faster than individual droplets. And then creaming, which occurs because oil droplets are less dense than water. As a result, droplets or flocks migrate upward under gravity, forming a concentrated oil layer at the top. Another important mechanism is Oswald ripening. Small droplets are under higher internal pressure, so they dissolve more easily into the water phase. Oil molecules then migrate to larger droplets, causing small droplets to shrink and large droplets to grow, leading to droplet size imbalance. Environmental factors strongly influence these processes. High temperature lowers viscosity and interfacial tension, increases droplet movement, and increases oil solubility, making the emulsion less stable. pH also plays a role because mayonnaise pH is close to the isoelectric point of egg yolk proteins. Changes in pH alter protein charge and droplet interactions, weakening the interfacial layer and reducing viscosity. Finally, high salt concentration shields the electrical charges on oil droplets, reducing repulsion and promoting aggregation and emulsion destabilization.
So next, this is the technological solution and process optimization to improve mayonnaise stability. So natural-based emulsifier. So natural-based emulsifiers such as plant proteins, polysaccharides, and pickering particles are used to strengthen the interfacial layer around the oil droplets, which help prevent coalescence. Next is the advanced processing technique like ultrasound-assisted homogenization. So ultrasound-assisted homogenization produce smaller and more uniform droplets, while hydrocolloids increase viscosity and reduce phase separation. Finally, an optimized production workflow is involving controlled mixing, homogenization, stability addition, and oxygen barrier packaging, which helps maintain the physical and oxidative stability of mayonnaise throughout its shelf life.
Regulatory standards require mayonnaise to contain at least 65% of vegetable oil, using vinegar or lime, lemon juice as acidifiers, and egg as emulsifier, with proper labeling, standardized contaminants, additives, and hygiene per codex rules. Next, microbial stability. High fat content and low pH below 4.4 inhibit pathogens like Salmonella and E. coli, allowing stable room temperature storage. Moreover, quality degradation risk. Auto-oxidation of unsaturated fats causes acidity. Optimal stability occurs at the egg yolk isoelectric pH, minimizing protein charge. Lastly, there are three key for quality checks: physiochemical, organoleptic, and microbiological. Physicochemical require fat content, pH, and viscosity. Organoleptic, color, taste, consistency, and microbiological focus more on safety monitoring.
Next, evaluation and recommendation plan. So, evaluation and recommendation plans used to verify the effectiveness of mayonnaise stability improvement. The assessment begins with stability testing, where droplet size, creaming index, and fast pressure are monitored over time. In parallel, sensory evaluation is carried out by a trained panel to assess texture, flavor, aroma, and overall appearance, ensuring that consumer acceptance is not compromised. To further evaluate product durability, accelerated shelf life testing is performed by storing samples at elevated temperatures, while moisture activity is monitored to minimize the risk of microbial growth. Finally, evaluations are conducted on weekly basis during the first month, followed by monthly assessment for the remaining storage period.